know, Saggy, I'm glad I got a couple of adventurous type cards for you because obviously, well, we're kind of in your season, but also I like, when I do each star sign's reading, I like to kind of take on a bit of their energy. So I look forward to Sag. My midheaven is in Sag, but your energy is a kind of a happy-go-lucky, generous Jupiter energy. Okay, so if an adventurous type card comes up, more to the good. Stranger curiosity. Okay, now this goes in lots of different ways. You could be the stranger in this scenario. No, it's not that. It's a stranger coming into your life. And I don't mean like, you know, a tall, dark and handsome stranger is going to walk into your life. Yeah, okay, you're Saggy. That could actually be a thing, you know, or it could be a Hallmark movie. Who knows? This is more of an opportunity. When you get this card, notice the word curiosity, okay? Sagittarians are naturally very curious people. You've got Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet that wants to expand. If you want to expand, you've got to be curious because you want to be learning new things, you want to be meeting new people, okay? I think your opposite sign is Gemini, and some of you may have some Gemini, like rising or moon or Venus or something, because I'm kind of, or you may be dealing with a Gemini, because I'm just kind of picking up a little bit of also Gemini energy, and I don't know why, okay? So, stranger, it's like an opportunity, but it's not your normal stamping ground. It's a way of being that is different to the ways that you've tried so far. Somebody or something is coming or moving into your sphere of what is known and offering something that is not known, that is unknown. And Sagittarians, you know, by the time you get past about 25, you know a lot of things because you will have found them out either accidentally or intentionally, okay? You are sort of discoverers, adventurers, you have curiosity. This you don't know about yet, you're not particularly comfortable with it, but this kind of evolution takes the unknowable, okay? Channel message, ding, ding, ding. It takes the unknowable and what you know is not of much use to you. You've kind of gone as far as you can with what you know, and it's worked for you in certain ways and it's not worked for you in other ways. And you've reached a point where you need to venture. And this may come to you being a Sagittarian through somebody else. It could just be something you see online or someone you meet out at a party or at work or in the shop or whatever, who just says something, sparks something, invites you to something or models something. Like if you see an old friend from school, you know, when you run into an old friend in the neighbourhood, in the supermarket, whatever, and you just see them in a new light because it's been, you know, 5,000 years if it's me, or 20 years, 5 years, a year, whatever. You run into this old friend and they say, yeah, I'm doing this. You know, I just started doing that. And you think, oh, okay, that sounds really interesting. They're just scattering some seeds for you that wasn't planned, wasn't expected. Okay? Yes. That spell, by the way, it's one of the best ringtones on an iPhone you can get for a message because it sounds like every time someone messages you, and that's the boy who's messaging me, that it's a magic spell. He's got lots of magic spells. Okay. I'm going to just do that. Okay. Right, next we have radical acceptance. The beloved. Love this. Love me a bit of radical acceptance. When you get this card, it's about opening your heart. And also the heart's on fire here, which is very Sagittarius, okay? You've got that kind of energy already. I think radical acceptance for Sagittarians is pretty much the norm. Now, you could kind of ramp it up to 11 here, and that would be great because when you're being curious, when you're wanting to move forward with something, when you're wanting to discover something, radical acceptance is a great thing. It's a great card to be able to play. It's a great, for you, core talent that you already have. But even you, with all your openness and joyousness and curiosity, will be challenged by some of what comes your way, okay? In the reading today, we are going to look at life purpose. We're going to look at your love life. We're going to look at any other channeled messages that come through, okay? There will be an extended love reading. So if the love portion, I love calling it the love portion, if the love portion resonates, the first link in the description box is where you'll find the extended love reading. We're using this tarot today, Enchanted Veil, because I feel like we're kind of challenging something, moving beyond a veil, going through a veil, going through one reality into another. Okay, let us see. Tell us a bit, please, about this radical shift, radical acceptance, curiosity. What comes next? Oh, hello. Hello. Gosh. Wow. Interesting. Okay. First off, we get the Ten of Wands. This is a burden. So this is something that's been on your mind for a while, okay? This is something that you have been hoping to shift, wanting to shift, not being able to shift. And whatever this is, it could be old wounds, it could be disappointment, it could be resentment. Whatever you have shouldered, whatever burden you have shouldered here, it feels like, it kind of feels like not an addiction, but something you found hard to kick, which there is an addictive quality to something you found hard to kick, isn't there? That's interesting. Okay. Page of Swords. You have the beginning of an idea. This could be the words, it could be, it's the Page of Swords, so it's communication, it's thought, it's what you want to say, okay? So you have some idea what you want to communicate and some idea what you want to say, but it's not completely formed yet. It's the beginnings, it's the inklings, it's the inspiration, okay? Just going to switch the computer on down there. But it's also a conversation you're going to be having with another person, but it's in its infancy, it's in its beginning bit. This could be a creative conversation that you have with somebody. It could be a romantic conversation. It could be with a friend, family, who knows? But let's have a look. Yeah, I knew you were going to get that card. High Priestess. That's you. As a Sagittarian, you have a very good spidey sense of things. This conversation could be a meeting, could be a work meeting, could be a job interview, could be a big talk in a relationship. Either way, spend some time thinking about, especially if you want this to go well, okay? You want to get something out of it. You want to bring value to that conversation. You want to take value from it. Reciprocal energy, okay? Sagittarians love reciprocal energy because you're ruled by Jupiter, and that's just nice. It's a happy-go-lucky thing. You want to give it, you want to take it. Okay. It's the creation of energy. Energy can never be created or destroyed. Here we go. But whatever that is, spend some time thinking what it might be. What do you want to shift? What is not working for you? Okay. Mercury is retrograde as well. So go back a bit. Go back and see. Go back and see what's not working for you. The High Priestess comes in because your intuition is going to be good, but also any tarot reading you want to do, any pendulum swinging, incense, gong, boinging, I don't know, whatever your thing is. It's different for everybody how they do it. Crocodile Dundee, you know, whatever it is for you, Just tune in. Doesn't matter how crazy it is. You're supposed to be crazy. You're a mutable sign. I'm a mutable sign. We're crazy. We're Pisces. We like you. We get on well. So trust the intuition. Tune into the intuition before you have this conversation, which will surely come. And you will think of me. You'll be like, she said I was going to have a big conversation. And let me know in the comments if either it's already happening or when it does happen. Okay? Cool. What are the traps we might fall into, please, with this? And then I'm going to specifically have a look at your love life. Okay. Okay, I can see this now. You get the Page of Wands with the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Well, let's just put these bad boys here and switch the camera to the down view. There we go. What we're noticing here with these three cards about traps and, you know, what's the obstacle really, is that they're all wands and they're all fire, and your curiosity is going to be big and your desire to know is going to be fiery. Okay? Cool your jets, Sagittarius. Your normal method isn't quite going to work with this one. Normally you fly by the seat of your pants. You're a fire sign. You know, you have that. It's a kind of another secret weapon that you have. This requires a very yin outlook. We're talking high priestess, you know, all of that stuff. We're talking almost hermit energy. We'll see if the hermit comes up. It might come up in the extended. It might come up down here in the love life. You'd be like, I bet the hermit comes up in my love life, Gemma. This high priestess energy is when you are calm. It's when you're alone. It's when you're unchecked. Okay. Yes, there will come a time for forging forward Three of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page turning into the Knight. The power is building, the desire is building, the fire is building. It's all right, okay? You don't have to act on it straight away. Cool your jets. Imperative that you do that. Keep it calm, keep it spiritually calm. The answers are not obvious, and aggressive seeking won't get you there. Okay, love life. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Woof. Six of Wands and the Devil? Cripes. It's a lot. That is a lot, isn't it? Yeah. I quite like this, all right? It's not boring, let's put it that way, and you never want it to be boring. Six of Wands, winner, winner, chicken dinner, or vegan alternative. Running straight into the Devil. Hello, Devil. Now, this has come up for a couple of signs, actually, the Devil. Not always in this pack, but in other packs as well. There's something here about overcoming the toxic, because the Devil can represent toxic behaviours within ourselves and within others. Okay? Challenging the toxic, riding over the toxic. Okay? Overriding. I like this energy. I really like this energy. I shouldn't like it because it's the Devil, but it feels good. Why is that? Why does this energy feel good? Please. I'm going to use a different deck. Well, Six of Wands, winner, winner, chicken dinner, is obviously a card of triumph. Oh, okay. So we get the Ace of Wands coming in as to why. Let's put that there because It's clarifying those two cards. Okay, there's a situation here which is a bit daring. This in your love life can represent someone who challenges you. It could be the stranger from here, okay? And even if you know this person, it could be an aspect of them you don't know yet. There's something here that is intoxicating, inviting, and a bit on the edge. But you deal with it rather well. You take it on, you know what it is, you identify it, you actually make hay while the sun shines with it. And I don't know how you do that. Knight of Pentacles is about the pace of something being slower than you would like. But the way you deal with it, we get the Ace of Wands, which is, I would say, a double triumph. It's also passion, sensuality, attraction. This could be someone who's quite edgy. Their attraction is edgy. They're interesting. They're different. It's either someone you already know, but there are parts of them you don't, or it's someone you don't know yet. There is a sense of danger here, but it's like a contained danger that's quite nice. I know, how weird is that? I want a couple more cards, please. Can you tell us a bit more about this? God, we'll put those there and we'll have those in a minute. Can you tell us a bit more about this, please? I'm quite pleased for Saggy because you're not going to be bored, and there's nothing worse than a bored Sagittarian. Oh, 7 of Swords. Cripes. I don't know why it's making me Australian, but it is. 7 of Swords. Okay. Tell me more. As they said in Greece. Ooh. The Emperor. And the 2 of Pentacles. That's come up a lot as well this month. Right. There's a story here. You can see it playing out. It's like a storyboard, isn't it? People are dashing around under cover of night. Okay. We've got the Devil, we've got the Emperor. Divine masculine energy with the Emperor. Somebody willing to take charge and accountability for something. For some of you, there's a confession happening here with the 7 of Swords and with the Devil. Someone is unburdening themselves and you by coming clean about something. And it may not be anything that bad or, you know, difficult, but it's something they haven't wanted to talk about to date. And it could be perceived that they're not talking about it was deliberate. Okay? 2 of Pentacles. Someone might have been juggling the truth here for a while, and you are cracking the code and finding out what you need to know. What are these 2 cards then? Oh, these are rather good. We get the 2 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. This is great. So far we've had the Ace of Wands. That's a 1 wand. Then it doubles to the 2. Then the 9 of Cups, which is Jupiter in Pisces, which is the card of your heart's desire. Getting what you want, knowing what you want, getting what you love, manifesting it. This is a lovely, lovely set of cards here. I'm going to put them down there. This is a smart move on your part. You're taking some kind of a risk. You are also getting somebody unburdening themselves. Confession time. Someone taking charge and accountability. The 2 of Wands that we have here is still a dynamic choice card. Oh my God. Oh, come off it. How gorgeous is that card? I'm loving that card. Okay, I want to take one more. You're like, no, we'll just stick at the Two of Cups. Oh my God, another Two of Wands. That's good. Okay, things are changing all the time within this particular emotional relationship, and it's like weather. You're dealing here with somebody who kept something from you, or rather didn't talk about something. Maybe the time wasn't right. I'm not getting loads of spiteful, weird cards about it, okay? Instead, I'm getting people running around under cover of night, you being under cover of night but striding around on a horse and winning. Somebody covered in chains, that's the devil. They want to unlock themselves. They want to unburden themselves. And with the Seven of Swords, again, it's about secrets, keeping secrets, what's in the bag. You know, somebody wants to be free and they want to unburden themselves. Okay. Then we have the Two of Cups with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. It's your decision to make after that. Something rather lovely here is available to you, but the Two of Wands, you've always got to be on your toes. You've got the Two of Wands down here as well. It's a very saggy kind of a card. It's a card of making a decision on the fly, making a real lived experience decision. Is this relationship scenario perfect? Definitely not. Is it flawed? Yes. Is everybody flawed? Pretty much. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of wands. There's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of desire with the Nine of Cups. You're shooting for the moon here. You're going big with this. Your manifestations had better match up with this. So if you're using journaling, vision boards, whatever, do not think or breathe small, okay? Someone is going to be turning themselves out to you in a confessional state. I would imagine as the High Priestess, the news isn't incredibly shocking to you. I think you already knew, but they don't know that you knew, but you like the fact that they told you. I like this reading for you. I love that you get that Two of Cups and that opportunity with that Two of Cups. I'm going to take a couple of Love Oracle cards. Let me just find the Love Oracle cards. Sorry about that, lovely. He's got the boy texting me right, left and centre. Probably wants money. Anyhow, right. 2 Love Oracle cards. In the extended reading, I am going to use more of this deck, which is the Scarlet Rose, I think it's called, Love Tarot. Also the Shadow deck to see what's going on behind the scenes with the Seven of Swords. I'm going to look at that Devil card. We're going to dig deep as well, how they feel about you, what's really going on behind the scenes. So if you want that, it's the first link in the description box of this video. Woof, we knew it. We knew a bit of a pesh. There was a bit of a pesh going on. Sorry about my Australian accent. When I get excited, I break into this terrible, I think it's Australian, but I'm not even sure. It's probably an insult to any of you that are Australian. So I accept my apologies, but I do admire and love Australians and love your sense of humour. Okay, passion. Woof. We don't need to really expand on that, as the actress said to the bishop. Because that's what it is, isn't it? We already know. We already know it's a bit of a pesh. And charisma. Woof. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Yes, you do. Nothing new there, Sagittarius, though, is there? Hey? Also, I want to add to that, God, got cat hair, that the person you're dealing with also has a lot of charisma as well. And I don't know, because you've got this radical acceptance here, this beloved, and you've got this sort of stranger curiosity. Normally I would say to you, you know, someone with this much charisma, I would watch your step, but I don't think you need to. I think you've got this. I think you know where the sort of bodies are buried with this one, and you're going to get an idea of what you need to do. Okay? Like this for you. It's exciting times for Sagittarius season, and happy birthday to those of you where your birthday falls within this time. Let me know. Namaste.